Yesterday we talked about LCM, which is least common multiple. And I also touch on GCF. Alright, you guys remember what GCF is, right?
Yes.
Greater common factor, right? Okay, so, and I said it, we can use LCM to add and subtract fraction. However, if you guys use GCF when we solve in fraction, we use GCF to reduce or to simplify. So I'm gonna use both of them today so you guys can see whenever you solve in fractions, there are many ways to solve fraction. There are two ways that I'm gonna teach you today, which is we started yesterday, least common multiple, and I'm gonna use something we call butterfly method. Okay? All right, so let me go with LCM. If we are solving 2 over 4 plus 1 over 8, 2 over 4 plus 1 over 8, and I told you we need to look for the least common multiples, the common denominator for 4 and 8. And I did do a little table so we can get the multiples, so we can compare. What is the multiples of 4? 8.
12, 16.
16. 8 and 16. What we have now? 24. 32. What is the least common multiple? 8. Very good, guys. Alright. Now once you have the least common multiples, we put it as the denominator. That's the common denominator. But now we have 4, the original one. We have to divide 8 by 4, right? 8 divided by 4 is what? 2. 2 times 2. 4. 8 divided by 8, 1. 1 times 1 is 1, right? So what do we have now? 5 over 8. Okay? Now, this is we do this using what? Least common multiples. So I'm gonna use the butterfly method so I can reduce. Now you guys can see better. If I have to use butterfly methods, here's what I'm gonna do. Can I erase this?
Yes.
Okay. I need you to make sure that you understand this. Alright, now 2, 4 plus 1 over 8. For butterfly method, we do this. And we multiply this. So I don't know what you guys call it, but some people would say the rules of 3 because there's 1, 2, 3, right? And we call it butterfly method. I feel like most people call it butterfly method. So now what we do this. What is 4 times 8?
4 times 8 is
32.
32, right?
yeah.
Okay. What is 8 times 2?
8 times
18.
16.
16.
Okay. 4 times 1 is what?
4.
4. Now you see what we have? 32 and 16 plus 4 is what? 20, right? You see how it's different. Remember yesterday, and I told you guys, if you're using GCF, let's say you forgot to reduce or you forgot to simplify the fraction, it's a problem. Yes, this is the same thing, right? You could see the number is different. Now, in order for you to get the real answers, the better answer, we have to simplify it. Okay? To simplify, we use something we call the GCF. I don't know if you guys remember how to do the GCF. We have 20. We're gonna find the GCF of 20 and 32. Pay attention. we're gonna find the greater common factor of 20 and 32. So there's something we can use. Here we have 32. Okay. Let's start with 2. 2 times what to give you 20? 10, right?
10.
2 times what to give you 10? 5.
5.
Alright, can we break down 5?
5 by 2.
Can you break it down?
No, you
And
can't.
nah, it's a prime number. You can only break down by 5 times 1 times 5. So we're good with 20. Now, 32, 2 times what to give you 32? 2 times 16, right? Excuse me, you gotta be quiet. 2 times what to give you 16?
8.
8. Let's break down 8. 2 times what to give you 8?
4.
And 2 times what to give you 4?
2.
So now, greater common factor means we're gonna find the common factor of this. Which one is common? We have 2 is common, right? Another one? 2, right? 2.
2.
No more. Do you see any more common? No. So what you do? 2 times 2 is what?
4.
4. Because we find the common factor, a greater common factor, we're gonna divide both by what? By 4. That's what we call simplification. We simplify it or we reduce it. What's gonna be the answer? 20 divided by 4 is what?
20.
25. 32 divided by 4 is what?
8.
8. So do we get the same answers?
Yes.
So now, it's okay to use butterfly method, but you need to make sure you guys reduce it or you guys simplify the fraction. If you don't, your answer is gonna look different than other people. You know, but if you use least common multiples, you get the real answers, right? But it's okay to know how to solve fraction using both. Okay? That is for adding. When I say solve fraction, is really for especially for adding and subtracting. Whenever you subtract fraction or adding fraction, you gotta make sure you use LCM, least common multiples. If you do use butterfly method, you gotta make sure you use GCF to simplify the fraction. Okay? Let me do the other one. Yeah. Do you guys understand?
Yes.
Everybody understand? Okay, so let's I'm gonna do the second one. Alright, let me leave this there because that's why I leave the same number so we don't have to do too much. Alright. 2 minus 1 over 8. Alright. We know the least common multiples of 4 and 8. You want me to do it again or you guys got it? Let's do it again for practice. We have 4 and 8. What is the multiple to 4? 8.
12.
16. Let's stop there. 8, 16, 24, 32. The least common one. The first one, the very first one is what?
8.
8. We have 8. 8. 8 divided by 4.
8 divided by 4 is 2.
2. 2 times 2 is 4, right? 8 divided by 8, 1. 1 times 1 is 1. We have what? 4 minus 1, 3. Okay? Alright. So we have this using least common multiple. Now we're gonna use greater common factors to see if we can get the same answers. This way you guys, it doesn't matter which method you guys use. If you use least common multiples or if you use butterfly method, you have to use the greater common factor to make sure that you simplify and get the same answers. Okay? Let me use a butterfly method. I'm gonna erase that. Okay, we do the same thing. 4 times 8, remember? We times that, right? 4 times 8, 32. 8 times 2. What is 8 times 2?
16.
16. 4 times 1 is 4. Alright, 32. We have same denominator, so we keep the denominator and then we subtract. 16 minus 4 is what?
12.
12. Now, we have a different fraction now, okay? So we're gonna look for the GCF of 12 and 32. And 32. So we're gonna break it down. That's how we factorize. You know, we call this factorization. Let's break it down. 12. 2 times what to give you 12? 6. Let's break 6 down. 2 times what to give you 6? 3. Can we break down 3? No. It's a prime. So it's 1 times 3. Let's go with 32 now. 2 times what to give you 32?
16.
16. 2 times 8. 2 times 4, right? And 2 times 2. You guys see? So which one is common? Same thing, right? Anything else? No. So we take the commons. 2 times 2 is 4. So the common one is 4. Twelve divided by 4 is what?
3.
3. 22 divided by 4 is
8.
8. Do we get the samenesses?
Yes.
Okay? So now, sometimes a lot of students would say that, okay, I love the butterfly method better, you know, it's easier. And some of you may say, okay, I like least common multiple better. It doesn't matter which one you use, but you gotta make sure if you use butterfly method, you need to make sure you simplify. But if you use least common multiple, you don't have to simplify. Okay? And now remember what we said last time? We said a fraction is like a division, right? Did we say that?
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna turn the fraction into a decimal. Now it's a good time to review your long divisions to see if we can get the same answer. Okay, so we're gonna do this fraction. 2 over 4 and 1 over 8. We're gonna work this out. You can start.